Alright guys, here we go. Looks like the rapture's not happening on Israel's birthday. I mean, there's some time, a couple of more hours, but I don't think we're going to make it. Plus, there was some other stuff that I was waiting for. Didn't happen. So now it looks like we're going to be here till September of this year. Still leaving this year, but it looks like September. And how do you know, Lewis? Okay, let me show you. Let's go to Genesis 41. That's the dreams of Pharaoh, and he has it's a long story, but anyway, they get Joseph to interpret the dreams, and the Pharaoh couldn't figure out what was going on in this dreams he's telling them. Joseph figured it out. He goes, "Hey, that thing you're dreaming about, it's 7 years of famine and 7 years of plenty, and that's us right now." And you're like, okay, well, when did it start? No problem. It started here, right on September 23rd, 2017. I think that's about the same time Trump was in. Anyway, so that's the start date. And Earth Sky, big old article about it. Everybody was going crazy. That it talks about Revelation 12. 12 stars clothed with the sun, moon at her feet of the star Virgo, which represents Israel, type and shadow. But so yeah, so if you're going by, let's go September 23rd, 2017, which I also believe that's Jesus Christ's birthday, just if you want to know. Another story. But anyway, so if we go by that date and you add 7 years, that's this year. Okay, so look, you go, what is this? Something else. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, if you go, that's 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. So yeah, so this September 23rd, 7 years. And what is this? 10, 7. Okay, so if we leave the September 23rd this year, remember when when Israel got attacked, October 7th. Look at the date. I mean the days. 353 days. Like so. 353 is a pretty crazy number. It means help. Look at that. They needed help that day too. That's for the that's a Hebrew strong concordance, and strong concordance to Greek 353. I take up, raise, I pick up, take on board, I carry off, lead away. Oh man, that sounds like a rapture to me. And you're like, what do you mean? Well, let's go back to the calendar. Okay, so when they got attacked Israel, boom, my date, September 23rd this year, 353. And so you're like, so what's so special about 353? Well, if you look at it, 53 is forward and backwards or whatever. Isaiah 53 is the forbidden chapter for the Jews. They think it's about Israel, but if you read it, it's actually about Jesus. Even if you go into the Bible code, Isaiah 53 in the Hebrew, I think it's every eighth letter. You pull it out and you put them together, it'll say Yeshua is my name. Yeshua is my name over and over. Wow, right in the whole paragraph. It's crazy. Again, that's God. All right, so let's go. What do we got? Right here. What is this? April 8th this year. That's the eclipse. So the day I think we're leaving, this September 23rd, is 169 days. What did I find? Oh hell. I'm sure that's not what it meant, but okay, let's see. His name means tent. I guess a house or, meaning tent. All right, let's go. 3984. How did I get this? 3984. 3984. Get that. Oh man, how did I find this number? 3980. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back to the dates, calendars. That's not it. And nope. Okay, well, I'll try to go back to that. I don't know why I put that. Oh man, 3984. Where did I get that? Man, I'm all over the place. Okay, Okay, whatever. Alright, so if I'm correct, September 28th. I'm on 20. Oh, I was looking at something earlier. Let's go to 23rd. It's Elu 20th, September 23rd. Again, this one's the king is in the field, which is pretty cool. Goes back to the scripture. Elul is the 12th month of the civil year and the 6th month of the religious year in the Hebrew calendar. It is a month of 29 days. It occurs in August, September. Gregorian calendar, that's us. Pretty interesting stuff that I found. Everybody's waiting for the shofar. Like, shofar is blown every morning from the first day of Elul until Rosh Hashanah. And Rosh Hashanah this year starts October 2nd. So, it's pretty interesting. Oh, but look, the name of the month of Elul, like the names of the rest of the Hebrew calendar months, is brought from the Babylonian captivity. So they got it from the Babylonian captivity. They were there for like 430 years, if I remember, and originated from the Akkadian word for harvest. Ah, isn't that pretty cool? Everybody's talking about a harvest. A similar month name was also used in Akkadian in the Lulu. The month is known as Era Elu. Oh, harvest month. Babylonian calendar. Pretty neat. Stuff. It's a thing that I like. Oh, look at this. Let me see. Where do I start? Jewish sources from the 14th century and on right that the Hebrew word Elu can be understood to be an acronym for the phrase Andi El Doti Vidi Dudi Li. I probably screwed that up. Anyway, it means I am beloved. I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine. Ah, pretty cool. Referring to a relationship with God. Man, that sounds like a wedding. Elul is seen as a time to search one's heart and draw close to God. Okay, for preparation for the coming day of judgment. Yeah, they got some pretty good holidays. Rosh Hashanah, Day of Atonement, Yom Kippur. Oh, look, I like this. Compared for the way analogy, the month of Elul to a king visiting his peasants in the field before returning to his palace. See. What else is in here? Aside from blowing of the shofar, see, that's pretty neat. See, I think the shofar, well, the Bible says it's going to be a trumpet. This one would be the long trumpet. They might blow the shofar here, but actually, I think what we hear here is the nuclear sirens. I don't know, just guessing, because as above as below, they blow trumpets up there. Down here, we hear nuclear sirens. So I believe we'll be attacked. The nuke's coming down and we're going up. Same time. Crazy stuff. 6 months, number of days 29. Oh, okay, let's go. Rosh Hashanah, October 7th. Okay. This says Jewish New Year that begins at sundown on Wednesday. Okay, let's just go. 7/23. Look, September 23rd. Look at the first number, 7/23. September 23rd. September means 7. Okay, plow. Okay, to till. Okay, that is the strong concordance. Here comes the Hebrew. Okay, if you go 7/23, Yurva, manger crib. Wow, September 23rd. Who do we know was in a manger in a crib? Anyway, maybe Jesus. Alright, let's go to the other one. Happened in Elul. 435. What I find here? I'm already at the end? Okay. Alright, brief history of Elul. It ain't brief, it looks like a lot of words. Okay, the origins of Elul as a month, special divine grace and mercy go back to the times of Moses in the year 2448. There's that 48 again. 24 Funny numbers. The first year after the Jewish people went out of Egypt, 7 weeks after the Exodus, the people of Israel received the Torah at Mount Sinai and entered into eternal covenant with God and his chosen people. See, look, when he Torah, even that name means something like Torah. It looks like bull. Torah. Anyway, but Mount Sinai, look how they spell it. Sin, AI, Sin, AI. And if you say cyanide, what does that sound like? It sounds like poison. That's that poison. Is that cyanide? Oh, that's poison. So why they call it Mount Sinai? It's right in your face. But just 40 days later, while Moses was still at the mountain, they violated their special relationship with God by worshiping a golden calf. See, when I went to Mount Sinai, I think that was a volcano. Because if you go read the descriptions, it said it was lightning, fire, scary. It sounded like a volcano. And then if it's in Saudi Arabia, which it was, they have like over 2,000 volcanoes, different types of volcanoes. But yeah, he was on a volcano. Okay. Upon descending from the mountain, witnessing their transgressions, Moses smashed the 2 stone tablets on which God had inscribed the 10 Commandments. He then returned to Mount Sinai for a second 40 days to plead with God on Israel's behalf. He made them. When he came back, he ground that golden calf to a powder, and he made them drink it. That's crazy. Okay, in the early morning of the first deluge, Moses once again ascended to Mount Sinai, taking with him the stone tablets he had shown in divine command. Okay, so we got that going on. A little pretty interesting month. 52 days. I found something here. Something about the wall completed in Nehemiah. Still looking into that. But like, this is pretty interesting. So if we leave this September 23rd, okay, yeah, 23rd, September 23rd this year. 7 years from that is September 23rd, 2031, right? Okay, so if you put that date and you go November 14th, which is a crazy eclipse day, it's 53 days. There's that 53 number again. Ooh, let's see, what 1272? What is that? Oh yeah, 1272 hours. Fine. To go through, flee. Okay. Chase away, drive away, feign, flee away, put to flight, make haste, reach, run away, shoot. Okay. To open completely. This is Greek. Strong concordance. Okay. 1272. Did you get that? That's the hours. That's from the end of 2031, September 23rd till November 14th, same year. 53 days. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait till this September. Man, but it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be crazy. If we're at the end of this guy right here, if that's when it started, if we're at the end of the year of plenty, there's still food. It might be expensive, but man, we still have a lot of food. U.S. is always the last one to experience something, I've noticed. So if you go to the grocery store, you'll understand. Yeah, everything's going up. And if these guys keep fighting, which they're going to keep doing, and they hit each other with the refineries for the oil, there goes your gas prices. Man, it's going to get expensive. So might have to pull the old donkey out to ride all the way to work. It's probably going to take me a month to get to work, though. I don't know. Yeah. Old faithful donkey. Alright, anyway, so just watch out for September. Alright, thanks. Bye.